Hey, yo, Sats, I hear you always got some interesting stuff on your mind. That's fire. What do you be thinking about? This right here. Growing up in my small Kansas town, country life was just the norm. Barn fires and, of course, campfire stories. And one of the stories that never failed to make it into the rotation, the Headless Horseman. We even had ourselves a couple different rural locations. One was called Camp Quaker Haven, and the other one was called Spooky Hollow, that we would go to try to lure in this cryptid. Half a dozen or more of us kids piled into the back of an old 4x4 dirty pickup truck, and off to the country we went. We would usually head out roughly around 2 a.m. to head that direction, find us the right spot out on the old country road to park, turn off the vehicle, and kill the lights. And eventually, you would notice the glow of what seemed to be a lantern in the distance coming over a hill. This was supposed to be the Headless Horseman that we summoned. Now, back then, I always just kind of considered this was a little local legend confined to our community, but boy, was I wrong. So, in Sleepy Hollow, New York, not to be confused with our Spooky Hollow, during the American Revolutionary War, an Hussein trooper was killed during the Battle of White Plains in 1776 by decapitation from an American cannonball. And now the dead soldier roams the land, angered, resentful, revengeful, and headless. So this legend is actually rooted in European and American traditions. And Irish folklore has the Dullahan, which is a demonic creature with a severed head. Similar legends can also be found in Indian, Scottish, or German folklore. As far as the story that we told as children, it mostly matched the Dullahan, whom is said to be a horseman of death, riding a black horse with his very own severed head tucked under his arm. And it as well is said to be a terrible omen to spot this here Dullahan, as death is sure to follow. It is said that after the arrival of Christianity, Crom Dub transferred into this evil entity. It's even said that Crom was once a fertility god, demanding blood sacrifices, and preferably beheading. So if you catch yourself to be out after hours in a rural setting and you see a flicker of what appears to be a lantern in the distance, and the faint sound of a horse's trot, and the vague silhouette of a headless person, well, damn, you better flee as quickly as you can.